Hi there, welcome to my video. Today we're going to put together this Christmas card that I designed. It has 3D poinsettia, I guess that's how you say it. And I've already done the first four. It's a 3D, supposed to be 3D like. So I have one left, and what you do is you put glue on the circle, on the half circle right there, and then you fold it in on itself and press back down, and then hold it until the glue is almost dry, till it's got a stick, that the paper is not going to go pop back loose. And that's how you make the poinsettia leaves. Poinsettia? I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to call it flower from now on. Okay. So, the original file did not have an extra didn't have a circle. The circle is to attach these poinsettia or flower leaves to. That way you have a way to attach them to the branch or the holly. So I'm going to kind of place them you gotta go a little closer. Alright. You can put them any way you want onto the circle. Alright. So now you're going to put glue on the underside and glue it to the circle. Doesn't have to be perfect, just need it to be tacked down. That way, instead of attaching all the 5 flower petals or leaves, whatever, to this like it is supposed to be, instead you can just lift up the whole thing together. Try to get them a little overlapping because you'll look good overlapped. I'm going to hold it down. Alright. Got a little bit of glue there. So then the next one, you have a centerpiece. So if you get a little glue somewhere, you can cover it up with the centerpiece. Alright. One more, then it'll be ready to move on to the next piece. Okay, So now we have our little poinsettia. And then I'm going to glue this into the center. Try to cover up some of my glue. Let's see. All right. Now the 3D poinsettia. Hope I'm saying it right. I should just call it a flower. Okay, now we're going to work on the holly and berries. So the bottom layer is the red with the berries. The other two do not have berries on them. And if you look close, this one has half leaves and this one has whole leaves. So that would go, oops. So the whole leaves cover up the red, or the bottom layer. And then this goes on top. So let me glue this right quick. All right. Let me get some more right there. The tip. I wish I could find my Cricut tweezers. Oh, there they are. Cricut tweezers are better for me for this. All right. Then you just lay it on top. Alright, that's as good as I'm going to get it. So right now it looks like this. Then this goes on top. Alright. Make sure I got it the correct way. It's a little fiddly, but I think it's pretty. Alright. Flip it over. Wasn't too bad. So now we have that. Then we're going to glue our flower in the center. Looking for. There we go. I'm going to use a pop dot on it to give it even more 3D. All right. And you put it in the center. That's where I'm putting mine, mostly to the center anyway. All right, so now we have that. Now we have the card and the card base. And then there's this piece. It's like rattan. All right. I'm going to glue down this piece. This piece can be embossed if you want it to be. I just don't have my embossing machine readily accessible right now. All right. So I'm using gold as my matting. All right. Looks about centered to me. And then glue down this piece to the bottom. I used the back of some cardstock that has black on it. I thought it was my craft cardstock, but it was just this. This piece right here will take about 15-20 minutes to cut. Making sure I'm getting it on the outside, not the outside, the pieces that will, the parts that will go to the card, you know, around the edge of the card. Because I don't think it needs to be glued all over. Just needs some glue to hold it in place. All right. We have that down. Oops, I moved it a little. There. Oh, now I got glue on my... Alright. Quit messing around before I mess it up. Okay, so now I'm going to add it to my card base. Alright. Because I like to burnish my card top fronts onto my card bases. Okay. Alright, so I'm burnishing it down now. Trying to get a good adhesion. Alright. Looks good to me. Okay, so now the only piece we have to do is put this on the card. Like right about there. So let me move that up some. Okay. So add glue. You can pop dot it up as well, but I'm just going to glue it down because I already used the pop dot on the other. Foam adhesive tape dot. Well, I used a square, but it's the same. Okay. Alright, and now the card is done. You can put your sentiment down here with a little rectangle, or you can put your sentiment up here at the top, whichever. Or you don't need a sentiment. It's pretty the way it is. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope the video is helpful.